Right, let's get one thing straight. The BMW M4 isn't just a car, it's a statement. For decades, the M badge has represented the pinnacle of what BMW can do when its engineers are let off the leash to create a road car that thinks it's a racing machine. The M4 carries that heavy legacy on its muscular shoulders, evolving from the legendary M3 Coupe. It's the car that posters on bedroom walls are made of. A machine designed not just for getting from A to B, but for making every single meter of that journey an event. It promises a raw, visceral driving experience, a connection between human and machine that is becoming increasingly rare in our sanitized, electric future. This isn't your sensible, run-of-the-mill saloon with a few sporty bits tacked on for show. Oh no, the M4 is engineered from the ground up for performance. You feel it the moment you slide into the heavily bolstered seats and grip the thick-rimmed steering wheel. The aggressive stance, the flared wheel arches, and that now infamous grille all shout its intent. It's a car that doesn't whisper. It roars. It's built for those who appreciate the fine art of driving, who understand the delicate dance of throttle and steering, and who crave a car that responds with immediate, unfiltered feedback. The M4 is, quite simply, a proper driver's car. Every component in the M4 is meticulously designed to contribute to its overall performance, but two elements truly define its character: the engine and the transmission. These are the heart and soul of the machine, the parts responsible for the savage acceleration and the seamless delivery of power that leave you breathless. Understanding them is key to understanding what makes the M4 so special. They are not merely functional parts, they are masterpieces of mechanical engineering, honed on the fearsome Nürburgring racetrack and perfected for the open road. It's this dedication to powertrain excellence that separates a BMW M car from the rest of the pack. So what we're going to do is peel back the layers. We will look under that sculpted bonnet and dive into the oily bits that make this beast tick. We'll explore the powerhouse of an engine that provides the thunder and the clever gearbox that tames it, delivering that power to the rear wheels with astonishing efficiency. Forget the complex jargon for a moment. We're going to talk about what these components actually do, and more importantly, how they make you feel when you're behind the wheel, with an empty road stretching out ahead of you. This is where the magic happens. At the core of the BMW M4 lies a true masterpiece of internal combustion, the S58 engine. Now this isn't just any old engine, it's a 3-liter twin-turbocharged inline-6. Let's break that down. Inline-6 means all 6 cylinders are lined up in a perfectly straight row, a layout BMW has championed for decades because it is inherently smooth and beautifully balanced. Think of it as a perfectly synchronized team of 6 athletes working in perfect harmony. The 3-liter part refers to its size, which is a sweet spot for delivering immense power without being ridiculously heavy or thirsty. It's the Goldilocks of performance engines, just right. The real secret sauce, however, is the twin turbocharged bit. Imagine trying to blow up a giant balloon with just your own lungs. It takes time and effort. Now imagine you have 2 powerful leaf blowers helping you. That's essentially what turbochargers do for an engine. They use the car's own exhaust gases to spin tiny turbines, which then force a massive amount of compressed air into the cylinders. More air means you can burn more fuel, and more fuel means a much bigger explosion. This results in colossal power and torque, pinning you back in your seat with a force that never seems to end. But it's not just about brute force, it's about intelligent force. The S58 engine is incredibly sophisticated. It uses high-pressure direct injection, which means fuel is squirted directly into each cylinder with pinpoint accuracy, like a highly skilled surgeon. This ensures the fuel mixes with the air perfectly, for the most efficient and powerful combustion possible. This precision allows the engine to be ferociously powerful when you demand it on a racetrack, yet surprisingly civilized and manageable when you're just pottering around town. It's a Jekyll and Hyde character, and you get to choose which one you want to play with. The result of all this engineering wizardry is an engine that feels alive. It delivers its power in a relentless, linear surge, pulling hard from low revs all the way to its screaming red line. There's no sudden scary kick from the turbos. Instead, it feels like a massive, naturally aspirated engine, but with an endless well of torque at its disposal. It's an engine that encourages you to use it, to explore its limits, and rewards you with a symphony of mechanical noises that are pure automotive theater. It's the beating heart that gives the M4 its wild, untamed soul. Having a monstrously powerful engine is one thing, but getting that power to the road effectively is another challenge entirely. This is where the M4's transmission comes into play. In the latest generation, BMW has equipped it with an 8-speed M-Steptronic automatic gearbox. Now I know what some purists might be thinking. An automatic in an M4? But hold your horses, because this is no ordinary slush box you'd find in your granddad's old saloon. This is a highly advanced, performance-tuned transmission designed to handle the engine's immense torque while delivering lightning-fast gear changes. It's a work of art. The way it operates is incredibly clever. In its most comfortable setting, the gear changes are almost imperceptible. When you're driving through the city or cruising on the motorway, it shifts up and down the 8 gears with a silky smoothness that makes daily driving an absolute doddle. The car just glides along, always in the right gear, keeping the engine quiet and efficient. It's this dual personality that makes the modern M4 so brilliant. It can be a comfortable grand tourer 1 minute and a track weapon the next. It's a level of versatility that older, more hardcore sports cars could only dream of. But when you want to unleash the beast, this gearbox transforms. Using a little button on the gear selector called Drive-A-Logic, you can adjust the ferocity and speed of the shifts through 3 settings. Media group, close-up of Drive-A-Logic button on BMW M4 gear selector, hand-pressing Drive-A-Logic switch at stock, at distribute_equally. In the most aggressive mode, the gear changes become brutally quick, slamming home with a satisfying jolt that you can feel through the chassis. When you pull the paddle shifter behind the steering wheel, the response is instantaneous. It feels less like a traditional automatic and more like the sequential gearboxes you find in thoroughbred racing cars, giving you a direct and mechanical connection to the driving experience. This transmission offers the best of both worlds. You get the convenience of an automatic for the boring bits of driving, but the control and engagement of a manual when you're on a twisty B-road or a racetrack. The 8 gears also mean the ratios can be spaced perfectly. Media group BMW M4, accelerating with gear indicator, animated dashboard showing gear changes at its stock at distribute_equally. The lower gears are short for explosive acceleration off the line, while the higher gears are longer, allowing for relaxed and fuel-efficient cruising at high speeds. It's this intelligent design that makes the M-Steptronic transmission the perfect partner for the S58 engine, taming its power without dulling its spirit. So, what does all this technical talk about engines and transmissions actually mean for the person in the driver's seat? It means everything. It's the reason the BMW M4 is such a special machine. The combination of the S58 engine's relentless power and the M-Steptronic's intelligent delivery creates a driving experience that is both exhilarating and accessible. On a public road, the car feels effortlessly fast. A gentle squeeze of the throttle unleashes a wave of torque that makes overtaking ridiculously easy. You don't need to plan it, you just see a gap, press the pedal, and you're gone. When you take the M4 to its natural habitat, a racetrack, the true genius of its powertrain is revealed. Coming out of a slow corner, the engine's immediate response and the gearbox's ability to select the perfect gear mean you can get on the power early, rocketing down the next straight with breathtaking speed. As you approach the next corner, a quick pull on the left paddle shifter bangs down a couple of gears in an instant, the engine barking aggressively as it matches the revs. It's an immersive, addictive experience that makes you feel like a racing hero, even if you're just an amateur having fun. This powertrain isn't just about raw numbers and lap times, it's about emotion. It gives the M4 its distinct character. The smooth, refined nature of the inline-6 engine combined with the savage punch from the twin turbos creates a unique soundtrack and feel. The transmission's ability to switch from a docile automatic to a razor-sharp sequential gearbox at the touch of a button means the car adapts to your mood, not the other way around. It's a car you can live with every day, yet it never lets you forget about the ferocious performance lurking just beneath the surface, ready to be unleashed. Ultimately, the engine and transmission are the heart and soul that define the BMW M4. They are the components that translate your intentions into thrilling forward motion. They are what make you take the long way home, what make you wake up early on a Sunday morning just for a drive. They provide the power, the sound, the control, and the excitement that M-car owners crave. In a world moving towards silent, single-gear electric cars, the M4's magnificent engine and transmission stand as a roaring testament to the enduring magic of internal combustion. It's a celebration of performance engineering, and it's absolutely brilliant.